Hello, footy tippers. NRL Round 24, thanks to Centrebet.com. I will try and tip them all, but if form is anything to go by, I'll probably tip 4 out of the round. But anyway, we've got to try. And on Friday night, I'm going to go with South to beat Canterbury and Penrith to beat Brisbane in the 2 Friday night games. Now, the Panthers in Brisbane at Centrebet Stadium will probably have about 5,000 to 10,000. At ANZ Stadium, about half an hour down the road, there should be 60,000 watching the Bulldogs taking on South. Ripper of a game. Both fans are always terrific when they turn up, and I reckon this one might be one side South, the other side the Bulldogs, and just be a fantastic atmosphere. But I think South, now they've got Inglis and John Sutton back, the Burgess boys are flying. They've just got their mojo, and that win over Manly last week in Gosford was terrific. Saturday afternoon at the SCG, that takes me back to when I was a wee little lad. St George take on the West Tigers. Fabulous game, fabulous place. Now, if both teams are in the top 8, you'd have 40,000 to this game, but they're not. So you might not have a big crowd. And the West Tigers fans are pretty sick of their team getting lapped week in, week out. And I reckon that might happen again because they were awful on Monday night after half-time. St George were good and then were awful in the second half when Cronulla rolled them. But the Dragons will find life a lot easier against the West Tigers. Saturday night, Gold Coast up against the Warriors. Too much to play for the Gold Coast, and the Warriors disappointing last week against Penrith. So tipping the Titans to keep their finals hopes well and truly alive. As will the Cowboys when they play Newcastle in North Queensland on Saturday night. Now, they've won 3 in a row since they punted their coach, surprisingly, but they're on a bit of a roll, the Cowboys. If they can make it into the 8 and they've got a great for and against, they might just worry a few teams. I don't know whether they'll worry the top teams, but they'll certainly make their way deep into the finals if they get a shot at it. Canberra take on Manly on Sunday. Manly will win that. Too much to play for as well. Melbourne could beat Parramatta by 50 to 60 points on Sunday afternoon. And then Monday Night Football sees Cronulla at home to the Roosters. Am I tipping an upset? No. The Roosters just too good at the moment. They put 40-odd points on the Tigers in even time in the second half Monday Night Football the other night, and I think they can do it again. They are just going so well as a team, and Mitchell Pearce and James Maloney, Sonny Bill. They lost Boyd Courtner, but they've got a ton of players playing well at the moment, and that backline's just flying. So the Roosters will be winning that. Let's just review the tips. They're on screen for you now. Now, South and Penrith on Friday night. The Dragons to beat the Tigers at the SCG. Make sure you go to that one. It's a great day. Gold Coast to beat the Warriors. Cowboys over Newcastle. Manly and Melbourne on Sunday. And wrapping it up with the Roosters. If I had a pick of the best bet of the weekend, I'd say it's the Cowboys to beat Newcastle on Saturday night. They're just playing really, really good football. Centrebet.com, the website to go to. Have a little flutter this weekend. Bet responsibly, but hopefully successfully.